Hey, welcome to the channel. You're checking out Ambiguous Minds. I'm Winsley Leonce, and today I'm going to be discussing on why I currently decided to rent instead of owning my own home. Now, these reasons are going to be very specific for me, so I'm not going to be discussing on why one is better than the other. I'm just going to be going over why at the time it was the best possible choice for me to make for the things that I knew I was going to be doing. The summer of 2017, I was in the process of trying to buy a home. The lender that I went through initially pre-approved me rather, for $300,000 to buy a home because of the income that I was making at the time. However, because I couldn't provide 2 years worth of tax returns, they ended up going down to about $150,000. And the reason why I wasn't able to provide 2 years worth of tax returns, because at that time I had just got out of prison. I had been out of prison about 8 or 9 months, so obviously I didn't have 2 years worth of tax returns. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did bum me out a little bit when they went down on the initial offers, but I didn't let that completely discourage me. So what I started doing is I started looking at what it would cost for me to maybe even try to rent, because at the time I didn't even really think about renting a house. I was just thinking about purchasing a home. And the main reason I knew I wanted to be in a home rather than an apartment is because I knew I was gonna start my video marketing and production company, and I wanted to pretty much have my own home studio so that way I can have the room and the space to be able to record and film the things that I would like to record. And another thing too, I had to be very specific about getting a home, was because I knew I was gonna have multiple cars. So I wanted to have enough room in my driveway without having to really worry about parking spaces and things like that. So through looking around and just doing a little bit of thorough research, I found out that, especially at that time, that it was actually better for me to rent, because the same amount that it would have cost me to purchase a home of this size that I'm in now that I'm renting, I would have actually been paying more in a mortgage, because at the time my credit score wasn't as high and my cash position wasn't as strong. So it actually worked out in my benefit that I decided renting, because one, it didn't hold me back anything whatsoever as far as like opening my company and starting my business. This location where I decided to rent in worked out perfectly, because it definitely allowed me to continue to move forward with the plans that I had and starting my production company, which has allowed me to make more income, which definitely puts me in a better cash position now, and I'm in a much more stronger credit position to where when I am ready to buy a home, that things will go a lot smoothly. So not only will I look like a better borrower in the lender's eyes, but the cash position that I'm in now, in the current state of the economy, I can possibly get a bigger house with less cash. So everything worked out well. Things happen in their time. Just be patient, continue, follow the process, and you never know what God has in store for you. But maybe sometime here in the near future, I will be ending up buying a home because of the position that I'm in now. Again, thank you for checking out Ambiguous Minds. I'm Winsley Leonce, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.